What's up, folks? This is Porsche Smith here,
And I'm NaTasha, Ms.Music Rogers.
and we are celebrating manifestation. I have just come back from a Caribbean tour outside of the States, and Ms.Music here is on her way overseas to
Japan.
do what?
I will be headlining my own show as a solo artist at a resort hotel, the Hakone Riku. And I'll be there for the next 6 months.
Dope. Dope. I feel like I want to interview you now.
Go ahead, I'm ready.
Anywho, let's just talk about your process. Would you have ever seen this coming?
Well, yes and no. I always knew from a very young age that I would be a worldwide entertainer. I always saw that. And to see it come to fruition now, 31 years later, it's like, wow, all right, God.
Speaking of God, you have been very vocal about God being a part of your process. Can you share a little bit of that?
Yes, I can. So, ever since I made the conscious decision to live and to be in alignment with God, things started changing. I disconnected myself from all forms of negativity. Everything that was ungodly, I just removed it from my life. And the moment I did that and started writing stuff down in my vision book, things that I wanted to see manifested in my life, the things that I wanted to attract into my life, health, wealth, success, investors, spiritual growth, everything that I wanted to see come to fruition, I wrote it down. And then I started thinking as if I already had it. I started, like when I pray and when I meditate, I actually give thanks for the things that I wrote down, even though I didn't have it. And the fact
Tangibly.
and so the fact that I'm just preparing for this lifestyle that I want to live, this career that I want, it's like God said, I literally heard the voice of God, and I can't make this up. I heard the voice of God say, NaTasha, I've seen you give up all forms of negativity. I've seen you remove yourself from everything that was not of me. I've seen you struggle financially. I put you there to teach you a lesson. You wrote in your vision book that you're going to be a millionaire. Well, you have to know how to manage money, and I can't trust you with $1 million if you can't prove to me that you can manage a few $1,000s. Now, I was with you through that, but I had to do that for you because where I'm taking you, you had to know that lesson. You had to learn that lesson. And so it's like, but that's okay, NaTasha. You wrote in your book that you wanted to go to Japan. You put all these countries down. But I'm going to send you to Japan only because I see now that you're in alignment with me. And throughout your whole process, you've shown tremendous faith and that you trust in me. So it's like, I'm going to take you to Japan, but it's not going to be for what you originally requested. And I wasn't really specific. I just wrote photo shoots, video shoots. God said, because you're in alignment with me and because I can trust you now, and your mind is together and you're focused on me first. This is God talking to me. So it's like, this is what I'm going to do for you.
Wow.
I'm going to take you to Japan, and there you will build your brand, starting a new career as a solo entertainer. You're going to meet new people in foreign lands. Everything that you sing and you play, the people will feel and see me through the music that you do. You're going to tell the world that how you got to where you are, I did it for you. And I will bless you with more abundance only if you stay in alignment with me.
That's good.
And so,
wow.
I'm sorry, but
no, you good. So you were saying God would do it only if you maintain alignment.
Yes. See, what I've learned in this 10-month transition, because I was in a previous career where I was very stressed out. It was negatively affecting my health. I was literally dying because I was so focused. My ego was so focused on maintaining this security financially and the title of the job that I had. It's like God was really trying to get my attention, and he used compromising my health to do it. That made me step out on faith and trust that I didn't know what I was going to be doing after I resigned. There were times when I couldn't see what was ahead of me. Everything was a blur. And I'm like, okay, God, did you forget about me? Like, hello, I'm still here, still waiting. But I mean, it's just like, it's a mind thing. Once the people realize that your mind is the most valuable asset that you have as a human being, once you realize how much power you have from your mind, you could do so much in this life. The whole purpose of this life is to spread love, light, and positivity. We don't have time for negativity and anything that's evil. We don't have time for it. It's like either you're going to love or you're going to hate. Red pill or the blue pill. Either you're going to believe in God, the supreme being, or you're going to believe in another God who is not the supreme being. And a lot of people who are in entertainment, or whatever career that they have, you can tell which team they're on, which God they serve by the lifestyle that they live. And my legacy, NaTasha, Ms.Music Rogers, my legacy will be, I serve God, the supreme being, the only one, the only supreme being, the good team. I represented God and Jesus Christ to the end. And every song that I sing, every key that I play, everything that I do, those gifts come from God. And I'm just using them temporarily in this life, in this shell. And when my assignment on this earth is done, my soul is going to exit this body, and it's going to be reborn into somebody else. And that person is going to do the same thing. It's a cycle. That's what life is. You're born to make a difference. And whether you choose to do positive or negative, that's up to you. But I represent positivity to the fullest. I represent God to the fullest. I represent Jesus Christ, the Son of God, to the fullest. And I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm just not ashamed to say it, because I know that where I am right now, the things that God has lined up for me, I know that can't nobody, no man, no woman, no big time entertainer or label, can't nobody do the things or make provision for the things like I can. So this whole journey, it's all God. And it didn't happen until I decided to be in alignment and give up everything that was negative, everything that was ungodly. The ungodly nouns, as I call them. The persons, the places, and the things. If it's not of God, I don't want a part of it. I want no part of it. Because I'm so consciously awake now. I see things, and I see people, and I see spirits. So mentally and spiritually, I have to be ready for this battle. It's a battle that I'm in. I'm not going to Japan to chill. This is a spiritual war, and I'm on a mission to win souls for the kingdom of God.
That's good.
And I'm doing it through music. I may look like what you see on TV, but my lifestyle lets you know what team I'm